What's up, Craig? Ready to pull some big stuff tonight. These helmets out and ready. We've got 4 of them filled tonight. 2 2-boxers, 2 1-boxers. Got 2 1-boxers to start the evening, then filled 2 2-boxers after that. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I definitely enjoyed it. I was actually surprised this year. I didn't tell my wife a single thing I wanted. Kind of a dick move, but that's okay. She figured something out, got me a radio for my boat. Did not expect it, but I definitely wanted it. Hope all you got or gave something that made somebody happy. Yeah, I'm on that boat all the time, and I just turn my phone on, and it works, but definitely wouldn't say it works well. Radio, the DVD. Cuba Gooding Jr. It's a solid movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I think Cuba Gooding Jr. got canceled a while back, if I remember correctly. I think he bit somebody or something, didn't he? Buffalo, Houston. Couple more, and we'll get this first break going. The first 2 we do tonight will be 1 box, and then we'll do the 2-boxers. Remember the Titans? I like that. Man, that was sad. I don't know. I'm sure you've seen it, but the ending of that thing is like happy sad. Kind of crazy. See what kind of charge I got on this sucker. Oh shit. That's quick. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and pull some randoms. See what we got for this first 1 box. You remember the Titans, everybody? Man, the Titans in the movie could probably beat the real thing every once in a while if they put Will Levis in there. Somebody explained to me why they didn't stick with Mason Rudolph. Can't believe I'm saying that. All right, in this 1 box, we listed at 5. We got Brugman, Cincinnati. Baltimore. Oh, the Bengals. I'm not rooting for them. I know a lot of people around me are. And that defense is just so bad. God, Trey Hendrickson is so freaking good. He deserves better. Sam Hubbard, Ohio State guy. I don't know what happened to him. Bill, Jets and Niners. You got Arizona and Vegas. Yeah, man, everybody wants Burrow. He deserves better. Chase Brown's looked a little better the last couple of weeks. Get him a decent running game. They need a second running back. I don't think Chase Brown could carry a 25 carry load. Dave, Washington and Pittsburgh, Minnesota and Philly. I think anybody can beat the Chiefs. If they do, they'll throw a flag. Jesse, Indy, Carolina. I've watched it for the last 2 years. It really pissed me off this week because it was against the Steelers. Vlad, Miami, Jacksonville. It's amazing how they can blow a early whistle or call a penalty that is stupid. Jesse, Kansas City, Green Bay. The holding penalty when Jaylen Warren scored was horrible. The whistle for George, I don't know. They showed how good the blocker was doing on T.J. Watt. They showed four blocks. 2 of them, he had hold of his shoulder pads, picking him up off the ground damn near. And the other 2, he had his hand right in T.J.'s face mask. I thought, yeah, okay. Pretty easy to block when you don't have to do anything other than smack a guy in the mouth. Dave, Seattle, Chicago. And I know every week that's a complaint about playing Kansas City. But, man, it's just, I don't know. You'd think they could hide it a little bit. Al, Chargers, Giants, Broncos, Rams, Cowboys, and Bucks. I guess what really irritated me was the replay review. They took a catch away from Mike Williams, but then I think it was Hopkins clearly hit the ground and didn't do the expedited review for it. Brugman, Buffalo, Atlanta. I think that expedited review is stupid, and they shouldn't even have it. Scott, Houston, Detroit. Jeff, New England, Tennessee. And Duck, you closed us up with Arizona. And got the Saints. All right, we got Brugman, Cincy, Baltimore, Bill, Jets, Cardinals, Niners, and Raiders, Dave, Washington, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Philly, Jesse, Indy, Carolina, Vlad, Miami, Jacksonville, Jesse, Kansas City, Green Bay, Dave, Seattle, Chicago, Al, Chargers, Rams, Giants, Cowboys, Broncos, and Bucks, Brugman, Buffalo, Atlanta, Scott, Houston, Detroit, Jeff, New England, Tennessee, and Duck, Arizona, New Orleans. All right. Yeah, let's get a box pulled for this. First up, we'll get our random number. I'll tell you what, Christmas is a lot of fun for kids. Got a baby in our family right now that it was fun. Made Christmas funner than it's been for a few years. 5 times for a random number. And 5. We're going with the number 7 tonight. Number times 7 for everything. All right, this is a 1 box. Hopefully I'll remember that. Gave one away a couple weeks ago on accident. All right, here we go. 7 times. Top box is our box. All the boxes are full tonight. Loaded up with a lot of good stuff. Hopefully get my new break area ready for next week. And 7. We're going with box 27. Randomized 7 times. 27. There it is. Box 27. All right, guys. First up tonight, box 27. Here we go. Oh boy, that one just went in. Coming out that quick. That's a college helmet. Oh, Miss. Can't believe. First night in, hopping right out. He says no. That one is Steiner authenticated. Got both earpieces. Duck knows who that is. My God, I can't keep Eli. One time Eli was in there for like 3 or 4 months. Every other time Eli pops out fast. That is going to Al with the Giants. Eli Manning on the Ole Miss. Nice hit, Al. Eli. First night. That was quick. Oh, man. I put a lot of new pictures out today. It'd be crazy if they all hop right out of the box tonight. I'll try to get another one of those. I think there was quite a few people mentioned they wanted to get that, so I'll try to find another Ole Miss Eli. I love the Manning cast. No, I think it was a one box. I'll check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that was the first two I listed were going after that one. Yeah, I think the first two I listed tonight were one box breaks. Let's see, 2 hours ago was a 2 box. 2 hours ago, a 1 box. Yeah, first one was a 1 box, 20th spot, 1 box. Then the second one was a 1 box, and then I switched it up and went the last two with 2 boxers. Yep, 1 box. Yeah, it is. Oh, camo. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Al, you've hit most of the Eli's I think I've put in. The world must want you to be an Eli Manning fan. Far worse things than to hit a bunch of Eli's. That's nice. I like that one. I like the Ole Miss Eli. There, Detroit. Hate Brady so much. There you go. Oh, I've said it before, but on the Manning cast, when he asked somebody how it felt to watch Tom Brady win a Super Bowl because he had never done it. Yeah, the Bengals, I think the Broncos are going to be pretty big problems for them. I think Johnny Five's right. Boy, I'll tell you what, Burrow's an awfully good quarterback to never get a roughing call, too. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want to him, and they're not giving you a penalty. Tyler, Cincy, Tampa Bay. I don't know what you got to do to get those roughing calls, but he can't do it. Elliott, Jets, Rams. Bill, San Fran. Jacksonville. Greg, New England. Tennessee. Duck, the Giants. Houston. Dave, Pittsburgh. Carolina. Trey, Buffalo. Dallas. I kind of think that defense, the Cincy defense, still sucks. I just think they're playing kind of shittier opponents right now. Dave, Washington. Cleveland. Like Cleveland not putting Jameis in. That was crazy. Duck, Indy, New Orleans with Jameis Winston. Yeah, he threw the interceptions, but good Lord. Threw touchdowns, too. He made the Browns fun to watch. Dave, Seattle, Vegas. I think he's the only thing that's made the Browns fun to watch in years. Trey, Minnesota, Arizona. Greg, Atlanta, Chicago. Jeff, Chargers, Chiefs. Brugman, Miami, Philly. I think Philly's going to be hard to beat. Trey, Detroit, Baltimore. I wouldn't be surprised if they get to the Super Bowl. Detroit's whole defense is injured. And Al closes with Denver. Get your Packers. Hit a Gronk. Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw you hit that Gronk. I was going Gronk crazy the other night. There's 4, 5, 6, and number 7. Going to be box 19. I randomized that list 7 times. This one was also a 1 box. Box 19. I don't know if I read them off, but I'm going to. Tyler, Cincy, Tampa Bay. Elliot, Jets, Rams. Bill, San Fran, Jacksonville. Greg, New England, Tennessee. Duck, Giants, Texans. Dave, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Trey, Buffalo, Dallas. Dave, Washington, Cleveland. Duck, Indy, New Orleans. Dave, Seattle, Vegas. Trey, Minnesota, Arizona. Greg, Atlanta, Chicago. Jeff, Chargers, Chiefs. Zach, Miami, Philly. Trey, Detroit, Baltimore. And Al, Denver and Green Bay. Box 19. Yeah, when I do my new break spot, I don't know if the boxes will be behind me, but I ran out of room. I can only get 2 more boxes where I stack my boxes. And so when I move my stuff, I'm going to have room to try to get the series up to closer to 175 helmets. And then I'll kind of do like Al does, and once every month or so, refill them. Probably make my life a little easier. Oh, it's got a name on it. Let's see if it holds true. Oh boy. Houston. Man, Al, you could have traded Eli for a spot and got a Houston helmet. Houston was Duck, wasn't it? Yep, Duck. That Giant spot paid off. This one, Fanatics Authenticated, got some kind of H on the back. Al's guessing Diggs. Not Diggs. Player this year. I think he's been in top 5 for the odds for the defensive player of the year all season. It's going to be their edge rusher. Will Anderson. Yeah, sometimes he puts them a little small. He must have got over the carpal tunnel. Will Anderson Jr., nice hit. Duck. The first 2 got us Eli and Will Anderson. All right, guys, moving on to the 2 box. This was the first 2 box I listed, and we have one more, and we'll try some live fills later on. See if we can do a few. We'll be back tomorrow as well. I don't think I'm going to do Tuesday, in case you missed tomorrow. Again, another holiday. I'm just going to call it a day on that. New Year's Eve. I don't know what my wife wants to do, but we'll probably do something. I'm getting too old to go out and drink the New Year in. Time has passed on that one, so maybe I'll go out and designated driver the New Year's in this year. All right, here we go. Two boxer. Get some randoms. We got Brugman, Cincinnati, Carolina. Dave, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay. Zach, San Francisco, Houston. Al, Denver, Baltimore. Dave, Washington, Chicago. Al, Chargers and Falcons, Cardinals and Cowboys. Chris Gale, Giants, Packers. Jesse, New England, Vegas. Chris Gale, Jets, Eagles. Craig, Kansas City. Oh, get out of there. New Orleans. Greg, Minnesota. Got your Rams. Duck, Seattle. Indy. Indy has a chance at the playoffs. I was a little surprised. Anthony Richardson might not throw the ball real well, but man, he can win. Greg, Miami and Buffalo. Cleveland, Jacksonville. And Bill, Detroit. Get you Tennessee. Indy's got a chance. They're sitting pretty. Get the Chargers to get a loss, make it a lot better for them. I root against Jim Harbaugh every day of my life, so I hope he has a bad day today and loses on Sunday. Okay, guys, in this two-boxer, we got Brugman, Cincy in Carolina, Dave, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Brugman, San Fran, Houston, Al, Denver, Baltimore, Dave, Washington, Chicago, Al, Chargers, Falcons, Cardinals, and Cowboys, Chris Gale, Giants, Packers, Jesse, New England, Vegas, Chris Gale, Jets, Eagles, Craig, Kansas City, New Orleans, Greg, Minnesota and the Rams, Duck, Seattle, Indy, Greg, Miami, Buffalo, Cleveland, Jacksonville, and Bill, Detroit, Tennessee. And for some reason, when I dislike a player, coach, whatever, I don't get over it. Like Larry Brown for the Cowboys, Jim Harbaugh for the Wolverines, pretty much my two favorite or least favorite people in the world of football. I'm sure we've all got our people. I know a lot of people got Tom Brady there. NFL is going to make sure Mahomes gets there. 6, Lane Kiffin. 7, well, I could see Lane Kiffin. 70 and 52. Randomize that list 7 times. Boxes 70 and 52. Rooting for Detroit. Man, It'd be kind of cool. Detroit win one after all those years and never even making it to a Super Bowl. If it weren't for all those injuries on defense, I think Detroit would easily be the best team. Aiden Hutchinson looks like a monster right now. Ohio destroyed. Oh, yeah. Did you see the video where they played Rocky Top for a minute at the shoe and then changed it? Honestly, I mean, I'm not insulting Tennessee. I think they had a good season, but them in Indiana, SMU, and whoever the other team was, they had no business in the playoffs. All right, guys, box number 70. Here we go. I think 12 teams was too many. You end up getting too many teams that aren't good enough. I think Notre Dame's going to get destroyed the next game. I don't think they should have been there. Oh, good grief. Here we got here. Let's see. All right. The Giants again. I'll tell you what, that spot's paying off. Had Eli for the Giants, Will Anderson on the Giants random spot, and now another Giants coming out for Chris Gale. Let's see what you got, Chris. Who is it? Steiner authenticated. I couldn't hardly read it. Both earpieces are in. Still wide receiver. He's a guy, when he's got a gun, don't be afraid. He'll shoot himself. Plexico Burris. That's it. Al knew. I felt bad for Plex when he had to go to prison for shooting himself in the leg. That seems like, I don't know. I think the lesson was learned when the bullet hit the bone. But what do I know? Nice hit, Chris. Plexico Burris. He was amazing. I think the Steelers should have kept him. He might have had another Super Bowl if they'd have kept him. It felt like double jeopardy, didn't it? All right, box 52. This is our second of our first two boxer. Oh, damn. I'll flip this blade. It's not very sharp. Oh, nice. Nice. I don't see him too often. I try to grab him every time I see him, but just doesn't get out there very much. Yeah, that Ole Miss was pretty sweet. Like I said, I'm going to try to find another one. I know a lot of people were trying to get that one. Jacksonville. Greg. All right, Greg. See what you got. Schwartz authenticated. Both earpieces are in. That is Boselli with the Hall of Fame inscription. I think it's the first Hall of Fame inscription I've had for him. Hall of Fame 22. He'd be the first Jag in the Hall of Fame, I think. Tony Boselli. Nice hit, Greg. Tony Boselli on the Jags. And he made it a Hall of Famer with a short career. Makes you wonder how good he'd have been if he got to play just a little bit longer. All right, guys, we got one more 2-box, and then we'll get to some live fills. JPP. JPP. See you, Jack? Or just a guy shot? Oh, man. Pitt. Washington. Oh, oh, for David's comment, I'm with you. If you're that rich, why you play with guns and fireworks? I don't get it. You know, it seems to me if you make the NFL, don't do anything to screw it up. My finger. They didn't get. How many did he blow off? Was it 1 or 2? I don't remember. Okay. 2.5. There you go. For some guys I know, that would have severely limited their math skills. Open another case. I've never seen a picture of his hand. Quite honestly, I really don't care to see it. That had to look bad. I know he taped it up super heavy to keep playing. Yeah, well, somebody told me they saw the picture, and I just never looked it up. I really hope I can make it through life with all my fingers. I'd prefer to keep my toes. All right, here we go. This is the last pre-fill. Then we're to live fills. We got Bill, Cincy, San Francisco, and the Jets. Baltimore, Dallas, and Arizona. Dave, Pittsburgh and Washington. Rams and Raiders. Al, Denver, Chargers and Falcons. Tennessee, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Greg, New England, Buffalo, Minnesota. Houston, Philly, and Carolina. Losing it runs in your family, Brian. I'll tell you what, I know what tool I would not be using if I were you. Duck, the Giants, Seahawks. Yeah, I think if I'm you, I'm keeping things off the table saw. Jeff, Indy, Green Bay. Craig, Kansas City, Detroit. Barada, Miami, Chicago. And Tyler M closes us with Cleveland and gets Jacksonville. All right, in this 2-box, we got Bill, Cincy, San Francisco, and the Jets, Ravens, Cowboys, and Cardinals. Dave, Pittsburgh, Washington, Rams, and Raiders. Al, Denver, Tennessee, Chargers, Bucks, Falcons, and Saints. Greg, New England, Houston, Buffalo, Philly, Minnesota, Carolina. Duck, Giants, Seahawks. Jeff, Indy, Green Bay. Craig, Kansas City, Detroit. Brada, Miami, Chicago. And Tyler, Cleveland and Jacksonville. Can't stand it. Well, it just find just somebody else to push that thing through the table saw. Use long guides or something, just keep them fingers away. And number 7. We're going with box 117 and 1103. 117, 1103. Randomize that list 7 times. I haven't had a table saw for a couple years. Some jackass stole mine a few years back. Fingerless saw. I saw one, a table saw. It said it would stop cutting if your finger got in there. They were shooting hot dogs through it, and every time it hit the hot dog, it would shut off. My fingers aren't hot dogs is the problem. All right, guys. Box 1103. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, me oh my. Another one. Picture today. Pulled it tonight. Seattle. Duck. I think that was the only break Seattle didn't get picked. Seahawks. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are missing. I knew that. I got to find them. I forgot to put them in before I put it in the box. There it is. Beast mode. Man, one day wonder. Marshawn Lynch. No, that was in today, gone tonight. Marshawn Lynch. Nice hit, Duck. Big hit. I don't get him very often. I've had very few of him over the years. That is a beaut. All right. Next box, 117. I did see an Instagram video yesterday. I spent too much time watching it, by the way. It said my sister's septic system broke on Christmas Eve. And it showed the guy jumping out of his truck, dressed like Cousin Eddie. It ran over, and I can only assume he yelled "shitters full." Save the neck for me. All right, guys. Box 117. Here it comes. New Orleans. It's a Saint. Al. Damn, I forgot who that is. Completely forgot who that is. I'll remember. I can't read that. Shining too much. I'm sorry. Oh, don't have that. Oh, nice. Nice. There it is. Oh, I remember who that is. I remember. I do like that alt too. That is him. Tyrann Mathieu. Honey Badger. That's the Honey Badger. Nice hit. The Honey Badger coming out. All right. Nice hit. Gold ink on that black alternate. All the Florida whatever's running over the top. That is a beaut. Nice hit. All right, guys. We'll try a live fill. Let me get it typed in. I think our first live fill is going to be a 2-box. And then we'll probably switch to 1-boxes. Oh, hold on, guys. Hands back. I haven't listed it. Hold on. I'm going to hold up a second, give you a chance to type it back in. There it is. And to make sure my comment stayed on the screen after last week's debacle. All right. Let me get it wrote down. All right, first up, we got Bill B. San Francisco. Bill, Cincinnati. Bill S. Chris Gale, Jets. Jeff, New England. Bill laid on the Jets. Tyler and David laid on, and Tyler and Duck laid on Cincy. Vlad, Miami. Craig, Kansas City. Dave, Pittsburgh. Johnny 5, Minnesota. Al, Chargers. Justin, Detroit. Chris Gale laid on San Francisco. Tyler laid on Pittsburgh. Jeremy laid on the Chargers. Al, Atlanta. Tyler, Green Bay. Quick. Al, Denver. Spot 13. Bill, Buffalo. $14. Dave, Houston. $15. And Brugman, Chicago. That fills it. Chicago. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Every time I think about Chicago, it reminds me of the Blues Brothers. I might be old. Love that freaking movie. Bill, San Francisco, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. Old Joliet Jake and Elwood Blues. Chris Gale, the Jets. The Giants. Jeff, New England. Washington. Maybe I'm the only one. I actually have the Blues Brothers on my playlist. Vlad, Miami. Indy. Craig, Kansas City. Carolina. Dave, Pittsburgh. Tennessee. Johnny Five, Minnesota. Baltimore. Al, Chargers. Browns. Justin, Detroit. Philly. Al, Atlanta. Arizona. I probably pulled them both. Bill B, you got Tampa Bay. I know there are two Bills up there, and I pulled them both out. Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. That's how I read them off. Sorry about that. I didn't see the initials. I've got it written Bill B, Bill S, but if I got through one of these without screwing up once, it'd be a miracle. Tyler, Green Bay. New Orleans. I'm telling you, if I ever do a bloopers reel, it'll be a good one. Al, Denver. Vegas. Bill, S, Buffalo. Rams. Dave, Houston. Seattle. And Brugman close us up with Chicago. Get the Cowboys. All right, guys, this two-boxer. I hope I put that right. I did, okay. This two-boxer, we've got Bill B, San Fran, Tampa Bay, Bill S, Cincy, Jacksonville, Chris Gale, Jets, Giants, Jeff, New England, Washington, Vlad, Miami, Indy, Craig, Kansas City, Carolina, Dave, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Johnny Five, Minnesota, Baltimore, Al, Chargers, Browns, Justin, Detroit, Philly, Al, Atlanta, Arizona, Tyler, Green Bay, New Orleans, Al, Denver, Vegas, Bill, S, Buffalo and the Rams, Dave, Houston, Seattle, and Brugman, Chicago and Dallas. All right, let's get us a couple boxes. Let's see what we can get. I feel like today when I filled all the boxes, I loaded this series up about as good as it's ever been. Already pulled two of them, put in there. Let's see if we can get some more. It's fun when the big boys come out. Fun when the non-big boys come out. I kind of, like Al said the other day, I only put helmets in that I would be happy to win. We got box 00 and 20. Randomize that list 7 times. 00 and 20. I kind of like the peculiar helmets sometimes, just the stuff you don't see everywhere. I think that's a little more fun. 00, huh? Yeah. Oh man, speaking of peculiar helmets you don't see very often, I tried like hell a couple weeks ago. I thought I was getting a Morton Anderson. I didn't get it, but damn, I tried. He's a kicker, but just not something I see every day. All right, Brian's been wanting to see what's in 00. Let's find out. I don't remember. Double Zero had a Charger. Anderson, not Anderson. Wish I'd have got it though. There's some dust on there. I don't remember who that is. Beckett authenticated. Got two of them. I do not remember. Oh, that's right. Is that Al again? There you go. Not Melvin. That is, I actually had to write this down. Junior Colson. Junior Colson, the young guy. I wrote down, I looked him up. He's young, to see when he had been drafted and all that stuff, so I could read it off when I pulled him out, so I'd look smart. But 00 didn't get pulled quick enough, and I forgot all that information. I thought, man, I look like a freaking expert when I can tell everybody who Junior Colson is because he's young. He is from Michigan. I did know that. Linebacker. And he was their, see their first round pick? No, third round pick in 2024. So he is a linebacker out of Michigan. I do remember hating him in college. Probably be good, though. Nice hit, Al. Got the young guy. Still not the Charger you were looking for, though. All right, guys. Box number 20. Yeah, this year from Michigan. I knew Michigan. Oh, God. This is one of my favorite helmets I've ever had. I don't know why. I think y'all like it too. San Francisco camo. I don't know why, but that red makes it my favorite camo. Absolute favorite camo helmet. Something about that just works with camo. Bill B had the 49ers. This bad boy is missing an earpiece. I don't see it. I got one laying right here. I'm going to stick it on there. There it is. PSA authenticated. And there he is. Always wondered if he had a choice of other colleges or if his family said you were going to Brigham Young. Nice hit. That's Steve Young on the camo with the earpiece that won't stick. I'm going to keep it out. I'll remember to get you one. Steve Young, 49ers camo. Nice hit, Bill. That's a beaut. Love Steve Young. All right, guys, let me type this in. We're going with a 1 box on this one. There it is. All right, let me finish this up. And 16. All right, let's see what we got. We got Bill B with the Jets. Brian, Denver. Denver. Bill late on the Jets. Jeff, New England. James, Minnesota. James, you hit something good the other night, I think. I don't remember what it was. Did you hit that Gronk? That other Gronk? Dave, Pittsburgh. Al, late on Denver. Yep, Denver's taken. Brugman, Cincy. Chris Gale late on the Jets. Tyler late on Cincy. Craig, Kansas City. Duck, Chargers. Mark, late on Denver. Al, late on the Chargers. Tyler, late on Pittsburgh. Dave, Houston. Shit. Al, Atlanta. Bill, late on Cincy. Duck, Indy. Dave, Washington. Typing a message, guys. Hold on just a second. Okay, we had Dave with Washington. Tyler, Green Bay. That is spot 13. We will do one more after this. Next one will be the last one. Al, Baltimore, and Buffalo. Yeah, next one will be the last one. We'll do one more one boxer to change it, or to change it, to end it and call it a night. Craig, Miami to close. That's it. That filled it. Let's get some randoms. All right, we got Bill B with the Jets and the Bucks. Brian, Denver. Jacksonville. Jeff, New England. Dallas. James, Minnesota. Cleveland. Shit, no pen. Dave, Pittsburgh. Chicago. Brugman, Cincy. Detroit. Detroit didn't get picked. Nope, no Detroit. Okay. Craig, Kansas City. Carolina. Duck, Chargers. Giants. Dave, Houston. New Orleans. Al, Atlanta. Arizona. Duck, Indy. Seattle. Dave, Washington. Vegas. Tyler, Green Bay. Philly. Al, Baltimore. Where are they? And Buffalo. Tennessee. And the Rams. And Craig closed us with the Dolphins. Gets the Niners. All right, guys, we got Bill B, Jets and Bucks. Brian, Denver, Jacksonville. Jeff, New England, Dallas. James, Minnesota, Cleveland. What did I miss? Where was it? James, Minnesota, Cleveland. Dave, Pittsburgh, Chicago. Brugman, Cincy, Detroit. Craig, Kansas City, Carolina. Duck, Chargers, Giants. Dave, Houston, New Orleans. Al, Atlanta, Arizona. Duck, Indy, Seattle. Dave, Washington, Vegas. Tyler, Green Bay, Philly. Al, Baltimore, Buffalo, Tennessee, and the Rams. And Craig, Miami and San Francisco. Oh, we'll see you, Dave. Have a good one. Duck out. All right, 7 times, 1 box. This is the 1 boxer. We'll try one more after this. If we can fill it, it'll be the last one. Five, 6, and 7. Box 18. It's there, of course. Focus. Box 18. And I randomized that list 7 times. Box 18. All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. Baltimore on the Eclipse. That is Beckett and player authenticated. I don't know where that earpiece is. Man, it's an earpiece night tonight. And that. Used to see him all the time. Been a little while. That is Al. Believe he retired and quit signing. That is going to be Mark Ingram on the Ravens. Mark Ingram. Been a long time since we pulled a Mark Ingram. You're welcome, Al. Haven't seen old Mark Ingram in a minute. Used to see him in Gold Rush. About 2 per case, but been a minute. All right, guys. This is going to be our last one of the night. There it is. One boxer to finish us off. All right, what do we got here? We got Bill B, the Jets. Jets. James, Minnesota. Bill S, Cincinnati. Al, Denver. Brady, late on the Jets. Bill, late on the Jets. Chris Gale, late on the Jets. Craig, Kansas City. Tyler, late on Cincinnati. Al, Chargers. Jeff, New England. Tyler, Pittsburgh. Halfway home. Mark, late on Denver. Al, Atlanta. Scott, San Francisco. Brugman, Buffalo. Duck, Indy. Tyler, Green Bay. Duck, Arizona. We got 2 spots left, guys. 2 spots. I'll run through what we have. We got Miami. There's Marino. Damn, camera didn't pick it up. Miami. There's a Marino. Tyler, Miami. Washington has a Magic Johnson. Brugman, Chicago to close. All right, guys. This will be our last one for the night. And I'm still doing that Christmas break. I just realized I forgot to put it out again. Got to get pictures, get a post done. It's a holiday break now. It's just going to be a New Year's break. We'll probably do it the first week of January on a Thursday. Do it on a non-break night. All right, guys. Let's pull our last randoms. We got Bill B with the Jets. Seahawks. James. Minnesota. Detroit. Bill S. Cincy. Philly. Al. Denver. Carolina. Craig. Kansas City. Baltimore. Al. Chargers. Browns. Jeff. New England. Tampa Bay. Tyler. Pittsburgh. Jacksonville. Al. Atlanta. The Giants. Scott. San Francisco. Tennessee. Brugman. Buffalo. The Rams. Duck. Indy. Dallas. Tyler. Green Bay. New Orleans. Duck. Arizona. Houston. Tyler. Miami. Washington. And Brugman, you close this up with Chicago. Get the Raiders. All right, we got Bill B, Jets, Seahawks. James, Minnesota, Detroit. Bill S, Cincy, Philly. Al, Denver, Carolina. Craig, Kansas City, Baltimore. Al, Chargers, Browns. Jeff, New England, Tampa Bay. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Al, Atlanta and the Giants. Scott, San Francisco, Tennessee. Brugman, Buffalo and the Rams. Duck, Indy and Dallas. Tyler, Green Bay, New Orleans. Duck, Arizona, Houston. Tyler, Miami, Washington. And Brugman, Chicago and Vegas. Yeah, fuck off. All right, guys, last box of the night. Let's make it another good one. We've had some monsters come out tonight. 7 times. Let's see what we get. Four, 5, 6, and number 7. We're going with box 108. It's just box 8 now, but you get the drift. And randomize that list 7 times. It's going to be box number 8. All right, guys. Good luck. Box 8. Come on. I didn't know this was in there. Indy. Duck. Winning at the end. Gonna be the Colts. Gonna be Fanatics authenticated. And oddly enough, I put a picture of a different helmet of this guy. Didn't realize I still had this one in there. I thought this came out a few weeks ago. What did I do? Yep. That's the rookie. Nice hit. Anthony Richardson on the Colts. Like I said, I got a slate in there of him too. That's all right. Pulling him on the classic speed. Nice hit, Duck. All right, guys, big night of hits. Let's see what we got. Recap it. Go Gators. There you go. We had Anthony Richardson, Mark Ingram, Colson, the linebacker on the Chargers, Steve Young, Eli Manning, Will Anderson, Plexico Burris, Tony Vaselli, Marshawn Lynch, and the Honey Badger. Beginner's luck, he says. Oh. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you will too. I appreciate the fills. Hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. Do something fun. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Have a good one.